It's late and I gotta go to bed, but really, who needs sleep when you've got three new flavors of Mountain Dew? And not only that, but just in time for the 4th of July next week, you've got three aggressively patriotic flavors of Mountain Dew. You've got the red Star Spangled Splash, you've got the white Freedom Fusion, and then you've got the blue Liberty Chill, which is 50 whole flavors of in one drink. Wow. I wasn't sure what Mountain Dew was thinking when they were doing this, but then I saw the on the shelves Team Cheerios is out once again, and I thought, okay, maybe it's both the fact that they're releasing it like 2 weeks before the 4th of July, and we got the Olympics upcoming, that they decided to infuse their dew with an extra dose of patriotism in this Amerigasm sort of thing. So here's the blue flavor of the red, white, and blue Liberty Chill, which is suspiciously like Liberty Brew from like 5 years ago, when they also did like a 50 flavors in one drink thing. They had a 50 different state labels promotion and all that fun stuff because America. So it's like this, and then the Liberty Brew and the Dew SA a couple years before that, and then last year they had the Summer Freeze, which was basically a redux of this whole thing. This blue blend. It's the Dew SA was the first try that Mountain Dew had on a blend, and it was like that, and the flavor, all the flavors I just mentioned, and then there was a holiday flavor, which was the holiday brew. I think that's what they just called it, which was a mix of regular Dew and Code Red, and that was a few years ago as well. But well, is this going to be at all like Liberty Brew? I guess let's find out. Well, you can certainly smell those berries. Well, it actually just smells like gummy. It smells like a gummy treat. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's actually taste it, shall we? Yeah, it's that nondescript, kind of toned down berry flavor. What was the Summer Freeze last year that tastes like a bomb pop? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 50 flavors, which means there's so many flavors in there you can't really tell what it tastes like. How would you know if there's cherries or even something like chocolate in here? I don't know. Has Mountain Dew actually done 50 flavors? They might have by now. I didn't bother to count before reviewing this. Maybe that'll be something for next year if they try it again. Just thought I'd try and break this down, even though, again, it's kind of a do-over. It's a do-over flavor. We know what it's like. We got a clear bottle, colorless bottle, that is. And so, of course, we got this blue liquid, which you just see in the bottle. The tricky thing is, whatever flavors they have in here, what does it actually taste like? What does it feel like? As far as mouthfeel goes, it is a bit smoother and lighter than regular Dew. It's not quite Code Red, but it's close. It's not as obnoxiously sweet as Voltage, but it's not as mellow as a Whiteout either. There is a fruitiness, but what fruit? You'd be a better person than I if you could tell. It's like that. It's like when you can get fruit flavored gum or fruit flavored just about anything. What's the fruit? I don't know. It's just fruit. It's fruity. So it's a bit of berry. It's a bit of cherry. It's a bit of just random fruity and a lot of sweetness, but it's not quite painful. But it's a sweet, fairly smooth, not airy light. I mean, it's still a fairly heavy drink, actually. It just goes down a little easier than regular dew on account of the carbonation and that lingering generic fruitiness. But yeah, so get back to our standard question: would I take this over a regular Mountain Dew? And I guess the question, the answer depends upon whether I'm eating anything, because I can't imagine trying to wash a cheeseburger down with this. Oh, excuse me. On the other hand, if I were like really hot and thirsty, I think I would take this over the regular Dew, just because I think it would go down a little easier. I mean, it's still cloyingly sweet, so I don't know that it's terribly refreshing, but it's a fine drink if you want something cold and sweet and nondescript fruity without really having to be bothered to identify what fruit it is. It's not pineapple, it's not strawberry, it's not cherry, it's not orange, it's not lime, it's not peach, it's not God, what other fruits have they started putting in soda these days? It's not grape. It's just it's like when they say something's berry flavored, only it's even less it's less distinct than that. What fruits in here? It's 50 flavors, so pick them. I don't know. So if you want to try and figure that out, go right ahead and enjoy if you like that sort of thing. I guess if you really like Voltage, you'll like this. If you don't like Voltage, you might like this. So enjoy. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.